Shalom staying?
I think so. He's staying all day.
Oh, nice. Does he want to play? Yeah, can we play Mridanga? Oh, the manga turn? Yeah. Okay. Krishna hoite chaturmukha hoya Krishna seva mukha Brahma hoite Narada Mahati Narada hoite Vyasa Madhva kohe Vyasa Dasa Puna Pragna Padmanabha Gati Nirhari Madhava Vamshe Akshobhya Paramahamse Shishya Boli Angi Karakore Shishya Jaya Tirtanami Parichaya Taradasye Gyana Sindhu Tore Taha Hoite Daya Nidhi Taradasa Vidya Nidhi Rajendra Hoilo Taha Hoite Tahara Kinkora Jaya Dharmanami Parichaya Parampara Janobalomate Jaya Dharma Dasya Kyati Shri Purushottama Jati Tahoite Brahmanya Tirtha Suri Vyasa Tirtha Tara Dasa Lakshmi Pati Vyasa Dasa Tahoite Madhavendra Puri Madhavendra Puri Vara Shishya Vara Shri Ishvara Nityananda Shri Advaita Vibhu Ishvara Puri Caitanya Kori Lena Shri Chaitanya Jaga Guru Gora Mahaprabhu Mahaprabhu Nanya Radha Krishna Nahe Anya Rupanuga Janira Jivana Vishambara Priyankara Shri Swarupo Damodara Shri Goswami Rupa Sanatana Rupa Priya Mahajan Jiva Raghunathan Tada Priya Kavi Krishna Dasa Krishna Dasa Priya Vadahanara Tama Seva Pada Asha Vishwanatha Bhakta Sata Baladeva Jagannatha Tadapriya Shri Bhakti Vinoda Mahabhagavata Vada Shri Gora Kishora Vada Hari Bhajanete Jadamoda Shri Vaishabhana Vivada Sada Sevya Seva Pada Tada Daite Dasanama Prabhupada Antaranga Shri Swarupa Rupanuga Shri Keshava Bhakti Pragyana Kodiya Vedanta Veta Mayavada Tamohanta Kodavani Pracharacha Dhamma Charilo Kodavani Bhakti Vedanta Swami Purailo Prabhupada Kama Mahajan Vamanarayanahan Koda vanitadir pranatana. E sabari chana kodangera nicha chana. Tareru shiste morakama. Guru parampara, guru parampara. Parampara, guru parampara, guru parampara. Page 36. 36. Vrindavanavasi jata Vaishnaviragana Pratame Vandana Kodi Sabaracharana Nilachalavasi jata Mahaprabhirgana Bhumite Podiya Vandam Sabaracharana Navadvipa Vasi Jata Mahaprabhu Bhakta Sabaracharana Vandam Hoya Anurakta Mahaprabhu Bhakta Jata Godadeshe Stiti Sabaracharana Vandam Pranati Jedeshe Base Kodangera Gana Urvabahu Kodi Vandam Sabaracharana Hoya Chena Hoi Bena Prabhu Jata Dasa Sabaracharana Vandam Tante Kodi Gasha Brahmanda Torite Shakti Dore Jane Jane Eveda Purane Gunagaya Jivashune Mahaprabhu Gana Sava Patita Pavana Tailo Bimui Papilo Inusharana Bandana Korite Mui Kata Shakti Dori Tama Buri Doshe Mui Dhamma Macha Kori Tatapi Mukera Bhagya Manera Ulasa Toshakshami Moadame Koro Nija Dasa Sarva Vancha Siddhi Hoyama Banda Chute Premadana Lute Manera Vasana Puna Achirate Oya Devaki Nandana Dasa Elo Bekoya Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Vaishnav Thakur Jaya Vaishnav Thakur Someone want to leave something for Morita?
Goranga Bundite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Na Yane Babe Nira Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bonitena Yane Babenira Arakabe Nita Chare Karuna Hoibe Samsara Vasana Mora Kabe Tu Chahabe Vishaya Chandiya Kabe Shurahabe Mana Gabe Hama Herabo Shri Vrindavana Rupada Gundata Pare Aibe Akuti Kabe Hama Bunja Bose Jugala Piriti Rupada Gunata Pade Rahumora Hasha Pratana karo yesada narottama dasa Gauranga Bonite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bonitena Yane Babenira Jaya Nita Jaya Go Jaya Nita Jaya Go Jaya Nityanandaram Jaya Gaura Hari Nityanandaram Jaya Gaura Hari
Madhurasikam? Can you do it?
I know I'm not. I was actually going to do Harinama Tuva, but let's do Madhurastikam. It's amazing because I actually wanted to, if we were going to sing last night, I wanted to do this Astakam that you just mentioned. But let's do Harinama Tuva first.
Yeah, let's do both.
Okay. Page 180. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Aneka Swarupa. Yashoda Nandana Ananda Vardana Nanda Tanaya Rasakupa. Putana Gatana Jinavartana Shakata Banjan Gopala. Shakata Banjana Gopala. Murali Vadana Gabaka Mardana Govardhana Dari Rakala. Govardhana Dari Rakala. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Aneka Swarupa. Keshi Mardana Brahma Vimohana Surapati Darpa Vinashi. Arishta Shatana Gopi Vimohana Jamuna Pulina Vilasi. Arishta Shatana Gopi Vimohana Vilasi. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Radhika Ranjana Rasa Rasayana Radha Kunda Kunja Bihari. Rama Krishna Hari Madhava Narahari Matsyadi Gane Avatari. Matsyadi Gane Avatari. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Govinda Vamana Shimadusudana Yadava Chandravana Mali. Kaliya Shatana Gokula Ranjana Radha Bhajana Sukha Shali. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Itarika Nama Swarupe Prakama Paduka Morarati Rage. Rupa Swarupa Pada Jani Nija Sampada Pakati Vinodori Mage. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Harinama Tua Aneka Swarupa. Swarupa Yashoda Nandana Nanda Vardhana Nanda Tanaya Rasakupa. Nanda Tanaya Rasakupa. Jaya Hari Nama Jaya Hari Nama Hari Nama Jaya Hari Nama Jaya Hari Nama Jaya Hari Nama Jaya Hari Nama Hari Nama Jaya Hari Nama. Hari Nama Jaya Hari Nama. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Gora, Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Nitai Gora Haribo. Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki. O Harinam, you possess unlimited forms. You are the darling son of Mother Yashoda, and you increase the bliss of Gokul. You are the beloved son of Nanda Maharaj, and you are a deep well of Ras. You are the slayer of the witch Putana, the killer of the demon Chinavarta, the destroyer of the demon Shakuta, the cart demon, and the protector of the cows. You are the player of the flute, the subduer of the demons Aghasura and Bakasura, the lifter of Govardhan Hill, and a cowherd boy. You are the vanquisher of the demon Keshi. You bewilder Lord Brahma, and you destroy the pride of the king of the demigods, Lord Indra. You are the killer of the demon Arishta, the enchanter of the gopis, and the performer of playful pastimes on the banks of the Jamuna River. You are the delight of Srimati Radhika. You are he who brings the elixir of life to the rasa dance, and you are the enjoyer of pastimes in the kunjas at Radhakund. You are the reservoir of pleasure, the all-attractive one, the remover of inauspiciousness, the husband of the goddess of fortune, the half-man, half-lion incarnation known as Nishingadev, and the source of all other incarnations beginning with the fish, Matsya. You are the protector of the cows, the dwarf Brahmin incarnation, the slayer of the demon Madhu, the moon of the Yadu dynasty, and he who wears beautiful garlands of fresh forest flowers. You are the punisher of the serpent Kaliya, the delighter of Gokul, and he who takes pleasure in worshipping and meditating on Srimati Radhika. Clasping the lotus feet of Srila Rupa Goswami and Sri Swarup Damodar, understanding them to be his sole assets, Bhaktivinoda humbly begs, may my love and attachment for all these forms of the holy name, which have appeared by their own sweet will, ever increase. Jai. I started low. Adaram, adaram, aduram, adanam, aduram, nayanam, aduram, chitam, aduram, hridayam, aduram.
293. Srimad Rastakam. Adaram, adaram, vadanam, adaram, nayanam, adoram, hasitam, anam, nayanam, adoram, hasitam, adoram, rayam, adoram, gamanam, adoram, Madhuradipate Akilam Madhuram Vachanam Madhuram.
Charitam Madhuram. I know different melodies. Charitam Madhuram. Charitam Madhuram. Brahmitam Madhuram. Madhuradipate Akilam Madhuram. Venur Madhuro, Renur Madhura, Panir Madhura, Pado Madhura, Nityam Madhuram, Sakyam Madhuram, Madhuradipate Akilam Madhuram, Hitam Madhuram, Pitam Madhuram, Bhuktam Madhuram, Suptam Madhuram, Rupam Madhuram, Tilakam Madhuram, Madhuradipate Akilam Madhuram, Karanam Madhuram, Taranam Madhuram, Haranam Madhuram, Ramanam Madhuram, Lamitam Madhuram, Shamitam Madhuram, Madhuradipate Akilam Madhuram, Punja Madura Mala Madura Jamuna Madura Lichi Madura Shalilam Maduram Kamalam Maduram Maduradi Pater Akilam Maduram Gopi Madura Lila Madura Yuktam Maduram Bhuktam Maduram Rishtam Maduram Shrishtam Maduram Maduradi Pater Akilam Maduram Gopa Madura Kavo Madura Kastir Madura Shristir Madura Dalitam Maduram Falitam Maduram Maduradi Pater Akilam Maduram Maduradi Pater Akilam Maduram. We gotta work on that one. You want to read the English?
I'm gonna read this really quick. Pick a song for Radha. His lips are sweet, his face is sweet, his eyes are so sweet. His smile is sweet, his heart is sweet, his gait is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. His voice is sweet, his character is sweet, his attire is sweet, his speech is sweet, his movements are sweet, his wandering is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. His flute is sweet, his foot dust is sweet, his hands are sweet, his feet are sweet, his dancing is sweet, his friendship is sweet. Everything is so sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. His singing is sweet, his drinking is sweet, his eating is sweet, his sleeping is sweet, his beauty is sweet, his tilak is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. His deeds are sweet, his acts of deliverance are sweet, his stealing is sweet, his amorous play is sweet, his yawning is sweet, and even his chastisements are sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. His garland of gunja berries is sweet, his flower garland is sweet, his Yamuna river is sweet, and her waves, water, and lotuses are all sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. His gopis are sweet, his pastimes are sweet, his paraphernalia and ornaments are sweet, his food is sweet, his delight is sweet, his embrace is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. His gopas are sweet, his cows are sweet, his staff is sweet, his act of creation is sweet, his defeat of demons is sweet, and his bestowal of fruits is sweet. Everything is sweet about the original Lord of Sweetness. I think it's confirmed that he's so sweet.
Radha? You want to do Radha?
You all should be sweet.
300.
He's saying, can we do 300 for Radha and Krishna? Jagannath Ashtakam?
What?
Jagannath Ashtakam. I don't. He really wants to do it. No, let's do it. Do it. Here, somebody else do the mridanga.
Yeah.
Can you do mridanga? So.
Haribo. Kadachi kalindi tatapi pina sangita kabaro. Kadachi kalindi tatapi pina sangita kabaro. Buddha binari
Together. Okay. Start over. I'm sorry. Kadashi kalindi tatavi pinasangita kabaro. Navilani manana kamala shada maripadupa. Kamashambho brahmana bhaktipaga sensita manapado.
Because Nayana, so no more Nayana. Java
Ebrenum Sri Dasi Shichipi Shankatitate Te Sahacharakas Vidhate Sada Shrima Brindavana Basati Lila Parichayo Kanata Swami Nayana Patagami Babatume Mahabandestire Kanakaruchire Nilashihare Basham Prashadata Sahaja Balandrena Balina Subhadra Madhyasta Sakala Sura Servasado Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Babatume Kripa Parasasala Jalada Sreni Ruchiro Surendra Eradiya Suti Ganashika Gita Charito Jagannath Swami Nayana Dagami Vatume Narudoga Champati Milabu Deva Patalai Stuti Pradurvam Pratipadang Upanyakya Sadayam Daya Sindur Bandur Sakala Jagata Sindhu Sutayam Kana Swami Nayana Patagami Babatume Param Brahma Pida Kubalaya Datta Puyanayano Dasi Dasanandi Radha Sarana Paruraga Sinasuko Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Babatume Naiche Jajan Chakana Manika Bribarban Jana Kanja Barabedum Sada Kale Kale Pramagaina Gita Charito Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Babatume Aratvam Sapsara Duttarang Asaran Surapate Ararasasa Avadapate Hoye dinenate nihita charano nishitang nidam Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Babatume Jagannatha Swami Swam Pate Pratayan Suchi Sarva Papa Vishudatma Vishulokancha Gachati. Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Jaya Jagannatha. Haribo. Yeah, different melody.
Which one? Yes. Can you lead for Raha? I don't lead. Sorry, Prabhu. I'm an excellent follower, though. Do you want to follow with the mic in front of you? As you wish. There's one verse for three. Page 275. Three. 275? Gandharva Sampartanastic on that one? Okay. Keli Kunje Mata Dvipa Pravara Kautuka Vibramena Sandarshayasya Yuvayor Vadanaravinda Dvandam Videhi Mai Devi Kripa Prasiddham Adevika Kubharagat Gadayadya Vacha Yache Nipatya Bhuvidandvamubhadati Asya Prasadamabhutasya Janasya Kritva Gandharvike Nijagane Gananam Videhi Shyame Rama Ramana Sundarata Vairishtam Saundarya Mohita Samasta Jagajanasya Shyamasya Vama Bhuja Bharatanum Kadaham Tvam Indira Virala Rupa Param Bhajami Tvam Prachadena Mudiracha Vina Pidaya Manjira Mukta Charanam Chavidaya Devi Kunje Vrajendra Tanayena Virajamane Naktam Kada Pramuditam Abhisarayishyem Kunje Prasuna Kula Kalpita Kelitalpe Samvishtayor Madhura Narma Vilasa Bhajo Lokatraya Bharanayoshcharanam Bhujani Shamvahayishyati Kadayuvayo Janoyam Tvatkundaro Dashi
Vilasha Parishramena Shvedam Buchumbi Vitaranad Bhura Shriyavam Vrindavaneshwari Kadatarumula Bhajam Sham Vijayami Chamari Chaya Chamarena Linam Nikunja Kuhare Bhavitam Mukundam Chitraiva Suchitavati Ruchirakshiyanaham Bhugnam Bruvam Savichayati Mrisham Risham Tvam Agre Vrajendra Tanayasya Katanuye Nishem Vagyuda Keli Kutuke Vrajaraja Sunum Jivotmatad Adikadarpa Vikashi Jalpam Fula Birali Biranalpamudiryamanam Stotram Kadanubhavatim Avalokayishe Topi Shushtu Vrishabhanu Kumarikayam Samprarthanashtakamidam Patati Prapanam Sapreya Sasahasametya Drita Pramodam Tatra Prasada Lahari Murari Karoti De Jaya Krishna Jaya O Devi Radhika, you and Sri Krishna are constantly enjoying your ambrosial amorous pastimes in the leafy pleasure groves of Vrindavan, like the intoxicated king of elephants sporting with his queen elephant. Therefore, O Gandharvika, pleased with me, and mercifully grant me darshana of you and your beloved Krishna's lotus-like faces. O Devi Gandharvika, I am suffering greatly, and therefore today I throw myself on the ground like a stick, and humbly implore you with a choked voice to be merciful to this fool, and please count me as one of your own. Hey Shyama, your master is even more charming than Narayan Bhagavan, and his beauty enchants the entire creation. You are always in his arm's embrace on his left side, and your beauty can never be equaled, even by that of Lakshmi Devi. When will I properly worship your beauty? O Devi Radhika, when will I become your Sakhi, and pleasing you by dressing your transcendental form in a rain-cloud-colored sari, and removing the anklets from your feet, lead you away to a gorgeous kunja for a nocturnal rendezvous with Sri Nandanandan. O Devi, within a kunja, you and Sri Krishna lie on a bed of so many kinds of flowers that is a playground for your sweet amorous amusement. When will I receive the opportunity to serve the lotus feet of you and your beloved, who together are the very adornment of the three worlds? Oh, when will such an auspicious day come? O Vrindavaneshwari, after enjoying amorous play with Sri Krishna on the banks of your kund, your lotus face is brilliantly decorated with drops of perspiration. You will both relax upon a jeweled simhasana beneath the desire tree. When you are in that condition, when will I be able to soothe you by fanning you with the chamara? O beautiful-eyed Radhika, when you playfully hide in a secret place within a kunja, and Sri Krishna comes to know where you are hiding and approaches you, you will ask me, Hey Rupa Manjari, why did you show Krishna my hiding place? Then I will reply, No, I didn't tell him. It was Chitrashaki. Therefore, please do not frown at me. When will I speak these entreating words to you, while seeing you standing before Krishna and accusing me? When will such a day come? When you defeat Shri Krishna in a playful war of words, you become immensely joyful and boast of your victory to your girlfriends. Then the Sakhis will express their delight by exclaiming, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe. Oh, when will I become fortunate enough to participate in your victory chorus? After any surrendered soul who, with great faith, recites these 8 appeals to the daughter of Rishabhanu Maharaj will receive direct darshan of her, accompanied by her beloved Sri Krishna, and feel the waves of her happiness shower upon them. Sorry.
No problem. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Haribo, Haribo, Nitai Gaura Haribo, Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Nitai Gaura Haribol, Haribol, Haribo, Nitai Gaura Haribo, Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Gaura Premanandi.
Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Tadalaye Krishna Bhaktaya Tada Bhaktaya Namo Namaha Yam Pravajantam Anapeta Anapeta Krityam Yam Pravajantam Virahaka Taduajuhava Putre Chitanmayatayo Tadavo Banedush Tang Savabhuta Hridayam Munimanatosmi Bhaktya Vihinaya Parada Lakshai Chiptascha Kamaditarangamadye Kripa Mai Tvam Sharanam Papadyam Vrinde Namaste Charanada Vrindam Tavevasmi Najivami Tambina Iti Vigyayarade Tam Nayanam Charanantike. So first I offer my heartfelt obeisances to my beloved Holy Master, Nitya Vishnu Vishnupada Sotso Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Also unto Nitya Vishnu Vishnupada Sotso Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Bharti Goswami Maharaj and Vishnu Vishnupada Sotso Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. To our entire Rupanuga Guru Varga, our guardians on this path of bhakti. So, Mathura is in Vrindavan. Vrindavan is huge, and then there's many holy places. So Mathura is where Krishna was born in Vrindavan, but he also appeared in Mathura. So my Gurudev has a temple, very big temple in Mathura, and it's the place actually where Srila Prabhupada received sannyas in this temple in Mathura, and his my Gurudev's Guru installed, so-called Param Gurudev is like your grandfather Guru. Param Gurudev installed Radha and Krishna and Lord Chaitanya, and that Lord Chaitanya is Srila Prabhupada's Lord Chaitanya as well. It's a very, very special temple, and so it was falling apart, and so it had to be rebuilt, and it just was finished. I haven't even seen it yet. We have a piece of the old temple. We have when it was demolished, a friend of ours got a piece of the wall from our Gurudev's room. So this is right there. It's a piece of the wall of our Gurudev's room in Mathura. So Shripad Madhava Priya Prabhu and Amal Krishna, who are been working on our Gurudev's Hindi books for many, many years, especially Madhava Priya Prabhu, they compiled in this article about the temple and also the village of Mathura itself. So it's in many, I don't know how many parts it's going to be. I think 2 parts are already out. I haven't read any of it. Maybe, so this is part 1. So here we go. It's called Mathura, the Saraswat Mission in the Heart of Braj, Part 1. Glories of the Dham. And it's also really good that we're reading this because Kartik is coming up. Kartik is, I think you were here last year for part 30-day Parikrama, where we go to all the holy places. And before Vrindavan Parikrama, we always go on Mathura Parikrama, so which would be like the end of September. So it's coming up. Glories of the Dham. The arrival of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Rupa Goswami's stay in Mathura. The magnificent reconstruction of Sri Keshavji Gaudiya Math. It was the strong desire of our supremely worshipful Srila Gurudev, Nitya Vishnu Om, Vishnupad Asota Sota Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, for Sri Keshavji Gaudiya Math in Mathura to be magnificently reconstructed. During his manifest presence, he consulted a few prominent engineers and architects in Mathura city, but work could not commence during his lifetime. With the blessings of Srila Gurudev, the current president of the Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti Trust, Srimad Bhaktivedanta Madhav Maharaj, undertook responsibility for the reconstruction. Through the efforts of other trust members, and with the generosity of Srila Gurudev's disciples, grand disciples, and followers residing in Mathura and elsewhere, this work was successfully completed within 3 years. On December 2nd, 2021, before the demolition began, the presiding deities, Shri Radha Vinod Bihariji, established and served by Param Gurudev Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj, along with the other deities, were temporarily shifted to a nearby building owned by the trust, and the regular service of the deities such as worship, offerings, festivals, and other ceremonies continued smoothly there. On the auspicious occasion of Akshaya Tritiya 2022, Akshaya Tritiya is the day, auspicious day to start new projects. So that everything, what's the word? Indestructible? Yeah, like whatever you start will be indestructible. Let's see. Yeah, it's the day the universe was created. On the auspicious occasion of Akshaya Tritiya 2022, in the presence of the Vaishnavas, the foundation stone for the new building was laid in accordance with Vedic ritual. Thereafter, the construction work of the Math continued uninterruptedly. Since the Math is located in the heart of the bustling markets of Mathura city, the construction work was highly complex and challenging. The new Math is a multi-storied structure with a beautiful altar, Natya Mandir, accommodation for devotees, a prasadam hall, pilgrims' quarters, and other facilities. Adjacent to the Natya Mandir on the Parikama path, along the deity sanctum, is a newly built room dedicated to Srila Gurudev, Nityalila Pravishna Om Vishnupad Asota Sota Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Gosai Maharaj, in memory of him. While he never stayed in that room, his presence in it is palpable. This gives a glimpse of how very firmly established he is in Mathura, the preaching field given to him by his Gurudev. So Gurudev is so famous in Mathura. It was like everywhere you go. And on Janmashtami, the night before Janmashtami, Shripad Maharaj would arrange this parade, like a Janmashtami parade. It was amazing, like the elephants, and Mahaprabhu was on top of the elephant, and what's it called? Bands with like trumpets and camels, and like everyone would come out. Everyone. I mean, the whole village, the whole city was just like out when you'd walk by, because there's everyone has what's it called, balconies, right? When they would hear the kirtan, like everyone would come out. It was thousands and thousands of people. So amazing.
Millions of people.
Yeah, millions. It's true. The books he authored, edited, and wrote, the books authored, edited, and wrote are displayed there. This commemorative Bhajan Kutir also preserves various items used by him during his manifest pastimes, such as cloth, utensils, and footwear. It's the very first temple I ever went to in India, too. Yeah, super special. I walked in, I felt like I entered the spiritual world. It was so amazing. Inauguration of the newly constructed Math. In the month of August 2024, a day before the auspicious occasion of Sri Krishna Janmashtami, the magnificent new temple building and sanctum were inaugurated by ceremoniously bringing the Math's deities from their temporary residence and enshrining them in the new altar. To the right and left of Sri Radha Vinod Bihari and Mahaprabhu, murtis of Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj and Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, respectively, were installed. Many devotees gathered from across the country and abroad to participate in a wonderful 4-day celebration. Nagar Sankirtan was performed 2 days before Janmashtami. There was a grand installation ceremony of the deities on Janmashtami Eve, and then there was the festival of Sri Krishna Janmashtami and Nandotsav the following day. By the mercy of our Guru Varga, all these events were successfully concluded. Our sincere hope is that our most worshipful Srila Gurudev, our revered Param Gurudev, and Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, along with Sri Gauranga, Mahaprabhu and his associates, are pleased. The glorious history of Gaudiya Vaishnavism in Mathura. The extraordinary glory of the land of Sri Mathura is described in various scriptures. In every yuga, numerous devotees come here to perform sadhan bhajan and attain perfection. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his intimate associates, Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami, visited Mathura and took darshan of various holy places there. This is described in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, and other scriptures. Later, in 1932 and also in 1934, the foremost of Sri Rupanuga Acharyas, the world-renowned founder of the Gaudiya Math, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, also resided in Sri Mathura along with his associates, while performing Shri Braj Mandal Parikrama. During Braj Mandal Parikrama in 1932, he clearly expressed some heartfelt sentiments in regard to his desire to establish the practice of the conceptions of Gaudiya Vaishnavism in Mathura Mandal. This is described in part 2 of this article. Shri Vinod Vihari Brahmachari, who was Srila Bhakti Brighan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, had accompanied Srila Prabhupada at that time. Having preserved Srila Prabhupada's deep sentiments in his heart, he later served to manifest them in a very special manner. I always wondered why Paramahansa picked Mathura to open his temple, actually. Oh. It was solely to fulfill the heartfelt desires, Manu Bishtam, of Srila Prabhupada, that he established Yikeshwari Gaudiya Math in Mathura. This is described in part 3 of this article. He then graciously entrusted the responsibility of serving this Math to our most worshipful Srila Gurudev, Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Our Srila Gurudev exquisitely executed that service, not only by attending to all concomitant responsibilities, but by understanding and fulfilling the Manu Bhishtam of his beloved Gurudev, to serve the Manu Bhishtam of Srila Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur. He presented Gaudiya Vaishnava Siddhanta to the people of Mathura, thus demonstrating an unparalleled ideal of service to his Gurudev and to the Gaudiya Guru Varga. This also will be described further on in part 4 and 5. Shri Keshari Gaudiya Math is therefore not merely an edifice, but a center within Mathura Mandal for preserving the line of thought of our Saraswat Gaudiya Guru Varga and propagating that tradition throughout the world. Wow. Amazing. Gurudev would always joke, because Mathura is where Kamsa who wanted to kill Krishna. Mathura is where Kamsa lived. And then there was when Krishna left Vrindavan, he went to Mathura, then he kills Kamsa. Then he stayed there. That's how he ended up staying. One of the reasons why he ended up staying in Mathura. And it was every time Gurudev, he would say, when people would glorify him, and he would always say, "Oh, I'm like Kamsa. I live with Kamsa. I'm meditating on Kamsa," because he lived next door to the arena. The Math is next to the arena, to where what's that arena called? Has a special name. Pardon? I mean, that's next to the arena where the wrestling match took place when Krishna killed Kamsa. So Gurudev would always say that. But everyone, like all the Mathuravasis, would just, it was just packed all the time. The temple's always packed. Always visiting Gurudev in his room. I mean, just like Gurudev got no time. So when Gurudev started traveling abroad, the Mathuravasis were so upset. They were so, just like, yeah, they were really sad. And they said, then, Gurudev's never in Mathura anymore. He's always with Westerners. He loves the Westerners more. And then the air, it's very city. It's like it's kind of like the big city of Vrindavan. And the airs, it's like a lot of, the diesel, and the air is really bad. So then he built a temple in Govardhan, like a really big temple with clean, because the air is cleaner. And so again, they were feeling very sad that now, like, Gurudev's leaving Mathura.
Was it Reginald who told the story of how when he left Mathura, that first time he went on the Western tour, how sad Mathura Vasis were?
Oh yeah, on the screen. He told it on the screen. Yeah, it's really true. When just tangent. But when Shamrani Didi came to Gurudev, she was coming to Gurudev, then she was like, when she was like back and forth, should I be with Gurudev or not? Because the whole ISKCON thing. Anyways, she came to Mathura to see Gurudev, and he was just getting onto a bus. Like, that's how humble Gurudev was. He just got on like a regular bus with Shripad Madhav Maharaj. So then, and like, they're packed. The buses are packed. And she jumped on the bus, and he had a seat. She just sat on the floor in the aisle, and he was going to Govardhan. They were taking the bus to Govardhan, and she wanted to ask him like questions. And should I be with you? Should I stay with you? I'm supposed to go to Bombay, but And yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Okay. The glories of Mathura. Among the 7 holy cities on the earth that award liberation, Ayodhya, which is where that's Rama's place, Mathura, Maya, Hardwar, Kashi, Varanasi, Kanchi, Avanti, Ujjain, and Dwarka. Mathura, the birthplace of Sri Krishna, is foremost, and not only grants liberation, but also bestows pure love for the Supreme Lord. Protected by the Sudarshan Chakra, it remains unaffected by cosmic disturbances, including the Maha Pralay, total devastation at the end of Brahma's life. It not only surpasses Vaikuntha in glory, but Dwarka, which is adorned by the Lord's principal queens. Mathura is held in the highest esteem. This city of Mathura is never annihilated. At the beginning of Satya Yuga, the child Dhruva met Devarshi Narada here. At this very place, after bathing in one of Jamuna's ghats, young Dhruva received the Bhagavat mantra from Naradaji and attained perfection by worshipping the Supreme Lord in the nearby Madhuvan, Maholi. Also in Satya Yuga, Durvasa Rishi arrived here on Dwadasi, just as the devotee King Ambarish was breaking his Ekadasi Brat. Durvasa Rishi realized the glory of devotees here, particularly that of King Ambarish. Even today, Chakratita and Ambarish Tila stand as witness to the Sudarshan Chakra protecting King Ambarish. In Treta Yuga, Sri Chatugna, who's Ram's brother, following the order of Lord Ramachandra, killed Lavanasura, the demon, the son of demon Madhu. This incident is well known to all. In Dwapara Yuga, Krishna appeared in Mathura and performed pastimes in the Mathura Mandal, further enhancing its glory. Shri Krishna, Dvaipan Veda Vyas, took birth on an island in the Jamuna here. This story is famous. In Kali Yuga, Shri Sachinandan Gaurhari, imbued with the mood and complexion of Shri Radha, came here for darshan of Braj Dham. He arrived in Mathura, where he took bath at Vishram Ghat, and after that he beheld the Leela Stalis, pastime places within the 84 koshas of Braj Mandal. Gaudiya literature describes that before Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Braj, Shri Advaita Acharya, Shri Nityananda Prabhu, Shri Lokanath Goswami, and Burgarbha Goswami also visited Mathura Mandal. After Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his intimate associates like Shri Rupa, Shri Sanatan, and other Goswamis extensively wandered Mathura and Braj. The accounts of our Gaudiya Acharya's visits to Mathura and Braj Mandal is recorded in Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhakti Ratnakar, and other scriptures. The abundant glories of Mathura are described in the Puranas. Bhagavan Shri Kesavadev is present in the heart of this abode, which is likened to the whorl of a lotus. On the northern petal in Vrindavan is Govindadev, by whose darshan a person is forever liberated from the cycle of birth and death. On the eastern petal, at Vishram Ghat, is a divine form of the Lord known as Vishranti. And on the southern petal is Adi Varahadev, who bestows all perfection. The guardian deity, called Kshetrapal, of Shri Hari's beloved abode, Mathura, is Bhuteshwar Mahadev. Bathing at any place in Mathura's sacred waters removes all the living being's sin, and with each and every step taken in Mathura, one attains the merit of performing an Ashvamedha Yajna. The Lord himself declares, "O Vasundhara," Vasundhara is a name for Mother Earth. It means she whose soil is extremely fertile and who possesses boundless opulence. O Vasundhara, whether in the hellish regions, the realm of humans, or the celestial realm, there is certainly no place as dear to me as Mathura. O Vasundhara, during my resting period, Chaturmasya, which is now, all the sacred places on earth and all oceans and lakes reside in Mathura. It is mentioned in the Skanda Purana that the spiritual merit obtained by residing in any other parts of Bharatvarsha, India, for millions of years is attained merely by remembering the city of Mathura once. In Shri Mathura, Those who engage in chanting and fasting become free from all sins by taking darshan of Sri Krishna's birthplace. Even sinners, such as one who has killed a Brahmin, or one who is a drunkard, a cow killer, or who has violated celibacy, are liberated from all these sins merely by circumambulating Mathura. Those who come from distant lands to circumambulate Mathura become free from all kinds of sins, merely by having darshan of the pastime places here. Even if a person resolves to reside in Mathura, he becomes free from all forms of bondage. The Padma Purana even states that if anyone from anywhere simply desires to have darshan of Mathura, but leaves his body before getting the opportunity to go there, he will certainly take birth in Mathura in a future life. There's not the slightest doubt about this. This is so wonderful about our process. That just the desire to go there, just thinking, meditating on, I want to go to Vrindavan, I want to go to Mathura, or in like the Jumanastakam, just the desire, thinking the desire just to bathe in her waters, that we get that credit, like the credit as if we were actually bathing there. It's really amazing process. Those people who have unwavering devotion to Sri Krishna and who are the recipients of his abundant grace develop attachment to this transcendental city of Mathura. In the Vayu Purana, it is stated that Mathura Mandal is spread across 84 koshas. The Supreme Lord Sri Hari eternally resides here. Aho, blessed is this Mathura Dham, which is even superior to Sri Narayan's abode Vaikuntha. Simply by residing in Mathura for a single day, one attains devotion to Sri Hari. By residing here for 3 nights, one attains supremely rare Bhagavat Prem, which is extremely difficult to attain, even for great liberated souls. Srila Rupa Goswami has mentioned in Sri Mathura Mahatmya, O Avanti, be ready. Hold a spittoon in your hands. O Mayapuri, Hardwar, prepare to fan with a chamra. Wow. O Kanchi, so he's telling all the other cities, all the other holy cities are worshipping this Mathura, and they're so the city of O Hardwar, prepare to fan with a chamra. O Kanchi, take up an umbrella. O Kashi, get ready to hold footwear in your hands. O Ayodhya, do not be afraid anymore. O Dwarka, do not offer prayers and praises today. This Mathura Devi, who has now become the chief queen of the King of Kings, Sri Krishna, is pleased with the services of all of you maidservants. Let's see how much longer this is. That's not that much longer. We'll finish. Okay, Sriman Mahaprabhu's arrival in Mathura. From Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila 17:155 to 157. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu neared Mathura and beheld the city, he immediately fell to the ground and offered obeisances, being absorbed in prem. Upon entering the city, he bathed at Vishram Ghat and then visited Sri Krishna's Janmastan, birthplace. There he took darshan of the deity of Sri Keshavaji, offering him his most respectful pranam. In the bliss of prem, he sang, danced, and repeatedly roared with ecstasy. Those observing this became utterly astonished. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bathed at the 24 ghats situated along the banks of the Jamuna, while the Brahmin guided him to all the sacred places of pilgrimage. That's so funny that Mahaprabhu would need someone to guide him. He visited every holy site along the Jamuna's banks, including Swayambhu, Vishramghat, Dirgha Vishnu, Bhuteshwar, Mahavidya, and Gokarna. So it's because Mahaprabhu was Krishna, but he was disguised. He came to give an example, to show us he gave the example how to perform parikrama, by going to Mathura first, by having a guide, by going to all the different ghats. And ghat means the bathing place. There's like different, as you walk along the Jamuna, there's like different stairs that go down in different places and different pastimes happen there. And so you can take bath, you can go into the Jamuna. Mathura said there's 24. In Vrindavan, I'm not sure. Srila Rupa Goswami's 1-month stay in Mathura. In his old age, I didn't know this. In his old age, Srila Rupa Goswami could not go to Govardhan for darshan of Gopal, but he had a desire to see the beauty of Gopal. On the pretext of fearing the Muslims, Gopal came to Mathura, where he remained in the house of Vitaleshwar for 1 month. At that time, Srila Rupa Goswami came along with his associates and stayed in Mathura for 1 month, taking regular darshan of the Gopal deity. When Srila Rupa Goswami came to stay in Mathura, he was accompanied by Srila Gopal Bhatta Goswami, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, Srila Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Srila Lokanath Das Goswami, Srila Bhugarbha Goswami, and Srila Jiva Goswami. That's quite He was also accompanied by Sri Yadavacharya, Sri Govinda Goswami, Sri Uddhav Das, Sri Madhava, Sri Gopal Das, and Sri Narayan Das. The great devotees, Sri Govinda, Sri Vani Krishnadas, Sri Pundarikaksha, Sri Ishan, and Lagu, Junior Haridas, also accompanied him. It was with great jubilation that Srila Rupa Goswami had darshan of Sri Gopal, accompanied by all these devotees. After staying at Mathura for 1 month, Sri Gopal returned to his own place, and Srila Rupa Goswami returned to Vrindavan. Well, to be continued in part 2. All glories to Sri Mathura Dham. All glories to Sri Keshari Gaudiya Mat. All glories to the Gaudiya Rupanuga Saraswat Guru Parampara. All glories to Nityala Vishom Vishnupada Sotsot Shishima Bhakti Brihan Keshava Goswami Maharaj. All glories to Nityala Vishom Vishnupada Sotsot Shishima Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. All glories to their dedicated servants. Gaur Premanande. Wow, Jai. Well, thank you for allowing me to read that, because I think on my own I wouldn't have read it, and it's just like when you go to Mathura now, it's really heavy. It's like this big city now with all these cars and horns, and then it's really secret as you're walking, and they're like, oh, here's the place where when Devaki, Krishna's parents, Devaki and Vasudeva, they were in jail, and they were imprisoned by Kamsa, the king, the evil king. And then there's a place where you go where Devaki she would wash their clothes, and there's this little pond, and it's hidden. You're just walking, and you're in this big city, and all of a sudden there's this little water area, where they Devaki got to where they got to take their bath and wash their clothes, and then there's just so many incredibly holy places, and so it's so actually it's super deep that Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, who started the Gaudiya Math, his desire was to have a temple in Mathura, and then my Param Gurudev, Bhakti-Vedanta Keshava Goswami Maharaj, was with him at that, as we read, was with him at that time, so he fulfilled his Guru's desire by opening the temple there, and then my Gurudev continued that service. And so when Srila Prabhupada came to America, he came in 65. He came to America Prabhupada was here from 65 to 77, traveling the world and establishing Krishna consciousness outside of India. He asked my Guru to come with him, but Gurudev was taking care of this temple in Mathura. He couldn't leave. He couldn't come at that time. And so in 77, when Srila Prabhupada was leaving, he sent his sannyasis. He said, go to Mathura and get Narayan Maharaj. And it was about 2 of the sannyasis. They got a car, they went, and they got him. It's about a 40-minute drive. And my head now, I'm just going on, huh? I don't know. I was just thinking, it's a 40-minute drive. So actually at that time, Shamrani Didi, later in 1991, Shamrani Didi was living in the ISKCON temple in Vrindavan, and she was painting Seva Kunj. And Seva Kunj is huge. It's a really huge painting. And they had these, I called them Star Wars type cars. They're called rickshaws, but they don't have them now. But at the time, my first time I went to India in 2001, they had these types of rickshaws. They're these really, really long, huge, loud, and they probably comfortably could fit 8 people, but 50 people would get in them. And you'd just be packed, and they'd be hanging off the back, hanging on the top. And I come, Shamrani would have her painting, her Seva Kunj painting, and she would be hanging on this rickshaw with the Seva Kunj painting, and she would take that rickshaw to Mathura to show Gurudev the painting. I always think how'd she do that by herself? Anyways, So in 77, Prabhupada had asked two of his sannyasis, go get Narayan Maharaj. And so they got him and brought him to his bedside. And Prabhupada actually said, come sit on my bed. He was like, no, I'm like your disciple. And they got a chair, and he said, I can only do so much in 12 years. They were like, and then in Bengali, so nobody could understand. He said they were like monkeys. And, everyone's like on LSD and, like not showering and, like. So he said, please help my disciples, and please go, like continue, and please help this mission of Krishna consciousness. So Gurudev was serving and taking care of this temple in Mathura that we were just reading about. So he couldn't come until he came 1996. His first time his first tour started in 96. So like 19 years after Prabhupada asked him, then he came and he did his first world tour. Yeah. So he just had so many temples he was taking care of, not just in Mathura, but also his guru's other temples in Navadvip, 2 in Navadvip. And I don't know what year he opened it. Then he opened a temple in Vrindavan because they had no temple. We had no temple in Vrindavan proper. So he opened a temple in Vrindavan. I don't know what year that was. I have to ask Pran, but it was early, super early. Yeah. Pran, Kishore, you met them, yeah, in Champak. They raised almost all the money for that temple.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Gurudev would go to their house in Badger, he'd cry. He'd say they would sell his wife's jewelry and his house and his car, and Pran would fly to India with cash, like a suitcase of cash. Yeah. So, yeah, my first Mathura was so. Have you been to Mathura? It's so powerful. You've been, obviously. Oh, that's right. You were just there. Yeah. It's so powerful. So powerful. So. We'll go there one day soon. Hopefully. I'll go together. Jai Shri Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.